Yo, what is going on, boobs and dudes? This is X11 Yoda here, and get ready to feel some rousal in the trousel area, because I'm bringing you guys another Batman Arkham Knight video, and today I wanted to go ahead and talk about what characters I would like to see in Batman Arkham Knight. So, basically, there's been a lot of speculation as to characters like Damian Wayne, Azrael, and even Superman. So, I wanted to go ahead and make a video talking about the characters that I personally would like to see in Batman Arkham Knight. So, let's go ahead and get right into it. The first character I would like to see would be Dick Grayson, aka Nightwing. So basically, Dick Grayson would go perfectly into Batman Arkham Knight because if you really notice, and it's pretty obvious, Batman's more of this dark, gritty, brooding character, and Dick Grayson's more of a lighter character. He likes to make jokes, and it just, that dynamic between the two characters is what works in the comics and it will work in a video game. So, like, as long as they do it right and they don't tease us with challenge maps and don't even put them in the story, then it will be awesome. And the thing is like, you know, in Arkham City, it was awesome to play as Nightwing. And I think the controls that they had for him and, like, just how you played with him in Arkham City was perfect. So all they really have to do is, like, copy and paste and get a voice actor. Obviously, they need to make, like, a few tweaks to his, like, fighting and add in a few more moves. But overall, I think how he played in City was perfect, and they don't really need to change too much. And another thing I wanted to go and talk about, if you're gonna put Dick Grayson or Nightwing in the game, make him available in free roam and, like, make it so you can switch between characters. Like, maybe you, like, go back to the Batcave and you can switch from Batman to Nightwing and give him a bike. Like, if you watch the animated series, he had a bike, in the comics he has a bike. So don't give me Nightwing, this awesome character, and make it insanely difficult to scale this 5 times larger than Arkham City map. Because if you really think about it, Arkham City is big, but Arkham Knight is going to be huge, and it's going to be really difficult to scale and move around this ginormous map. So we need Nightwing to have his own transportation. So basically, all I'm asking is you give me Nightwing, you make him available in the free roam, you give him his own role in the story, and give him a bike. Because don't make it a nuisance to play as Nightwing. The next character I would like to see in Batman Arkham Knight would be Deathstroke. Now, if you didn't know, Deathstroke in the comics is more of a... he's more of a Nightwing rogue, actually. And this is why I want him to be in the game. So Nightwing has somebody to fight. And he's more of like a Teen Titans Nightwing rogue, and I think this is a really great character for Nightwing to go up against, because Deathstroke was really popular on Arkham Origins, and it was kind of disappointing because we only got one boss fight with him in Origins. And I know, like, he was in Origins, so a lot of people are like, I don't really want him in Arkham Knight, and me personally, I completely disagree. I think adding him into Arkham Knight would be way better because, you know, the people down there at Warner Brothers Montreal, they teased us. They completely teased us. They gave us this awesome character, and we got one boss fight, and that boss fight only lasted like 7 minutes long, and it was just like, I really wanted more of Deathstroke. And you can add him into the game, but you don't necessarily need to make him, like, available to play as. I just want him in the game to be a rogue for Nightwing if they put him in the game, because I want Nightwing to have a role in the story, or at least, like, this is fingers crossed, by the way, that he gets his own separate story, kind of like how Catwoman had with Arkham City. So then you can have someone that Dick Grayson could go up against, and that would be really awesome if the entire time you're going up against Deathstroke when you're playing as Nightwing. That would just be completely badass, and it'll be a wet dream of a game, I'm gonna be honest. Alright guys, the next character I would like to see in Batman Arkham Knight would be Mr. Freeze. And I know that we had the DLC in Batman Arkham Origins, Cold Heart, so maybe, like, they're gonna, like, try to leave him out a little bit, but was it just me, or was that boss battle in Batman Arkham City the best thing ever? I thought it was personally one of the coolest boss fights in all of games, was the boss fight in City with Mr. Freeze. Like, just the entire time, like, I was like sweaty palms, my heart was beating really fast. I was like, oh my god, this is so intense. Mr. Freeze has this awesome battle suit, I don't think I can take him down. And it was just really sweet. And I want Mr. Freeze back in because it's also, like, a really cool to see Batman manipulate Mr. Freeze. Like, if you notice back in City, he manipulates the fact that he does everything for his wife in City. Like, he just manipulates that, and he does it often in the comics as well. So I really want to see that in City as well. And you can always see, like, this, like, sometimes they, like, when they partnered up in City, they kind of partnered up in a way. Like, I don't know, it was like one of those like working together but not working together type things, and that was really interesting to me. So it would be really cool if you can get Mr. Freeze to do that, or maybe another character. So the next few characters that I want to see in Batman Arkham Knight, I'm just going to go ahead and list them off because I don't necessarily have these long explanations as to why I want to see them in the game. I just want them in the game, and those characters would be Tim Drake as Robin. I don't really want him to be Red Robin because I don't see the Batman RIP storyline happening within 1 year of Arkham City. I want to see Stephanie Brown as Batgirl. I want to see Selena Kyle returning as Catwoman, and I would also like to see Huntress. Like, Huntress is one of those like badass female comic book characters that I really want to see in the game, and she's also a member of the Bat family, so it would work well. I want to see Azrael returning because if you remember at the end of that side mission you complete, he said that Batman's like the chosen one, he's the person who's going to close the gates of hell. That's like extremely interesting, and I want to see just what the heck he was talking about. So Azrael returning. I'd also like to see Bane. Maybe he'll get us like his own side mission, or maybe he'll be part of the Rogues Gallery that was reunited by Scarecrow and the Arkham Knight, so that would be pretty cool. And I would also like to see Killer Croc returning in the game as well, because Killer Croc is just like a monster. He's just badass and like freaking like crazy, so it would be really cool to see Killer Croc. So that wraps up my Batman Arkham Knight character wish list kind of video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and a comment down below. Anyway, peace.